Hello, my name is Paul Teven. In this video I will be talking about strategic customer feedback. Can you or your business handle it? To all our nitpicky, over-demanding, ask awkward questions customers, thank you and keep up the good work. This is a strapline from a Dell Technologies advertising campaign, and the underlying message is spot on. Businesses should actively seek out customer feedback, however uncertain the responses might be, because that helps them to change and improve. But few organisations listen hard enough to their customers. This is particularly true of smaller businesses of under 250 employees, whether that is an SME or a decentralised unit in a larger employer. With smaller businesses, it is relatively easy for customers to get their heads around the business. Customers will probably deal directly with directors, salespeople and specialists. Consequently, they are well placed to suggest opportunities for improvement and especially to make comparisons with your competitors. So when we are advising organisations, we always consider whether the business listens enough to its key customers, and then whether it optimises the feedback it does gain to help manage change. It's not that businesses do not listen to their customers at all, it's more that most communication tends to be tactical rather than strategic. So what I am suggesting is strategic dialogue with your best customers. We have undertaken more than 50 such surveys with firms in the UK, and we find several big strategic opportunities tend to emerge as the benefit from intelligent discussions with customers. Our approach is different from typical customer surveys. The agenda is about no-holds-barred strategic issues. For example, are we your best supplier? If yes, can we do better anyway? If no, what do we have to do to become best supplier? How do our key staff shape up? What about future mutual opportunities? If we changed only one thing, what should it be? The specific questions will of course be different for each organisation, but here are 5 key points. An independent consultant is important. Customers will be more open, and he or she will tend to push to find the hidden dissatisfiers. The critical few 20% of customers should be at the centre of the process. Customers are usually delighted to participate. Surprisingly few suppliers listen effectively to them. Intelligent feedback must involve a dialogue, face-to-face ideally. Positive feedback should be quickly passed on to those who earned it. Customers will often name specific people who they rate highly. This is a process. Discuss your responses with each customer and keep them updated. So why don't more businesses talk to their customers? I don't see the need is a common response, usually from people who have had bad experiences with mass consumer surveys. I don't want to hear is often a hidden reason, particularly if there have been supply problems. Do you want to hear any difficult feedback? Succumbing to this barrier is like never going to the doctor because you don't want to hear bad news. You avoid the issue short term, but it is ultimately bad for the health of your business. Research tells us that the most effective leaders have the most evaluative mindsets. They believe a defect is a treasure, a tangible opportunity to improve, change driven by key customers. If you want to discuss working more effectively with your customers, this is how to contact me.